This problem here, we have a sphere inscribed inside a cone, and the height is given as 10 centimeters, and that cone has a radius circular bottom, which the radius is 3 centimeters. And we have to figure out the volume of the sphere. To do that, we need to find the radius of that sphere. And we're going to do it this way. So firstly, I'm going to find that angle theta. Okay, so if I take a look at this angle theta in here, okay, we have the height and the horizontal length of 3. So we're going to say that that's really opposite and adjacent. So the tan of angle theta is equal to 10 over 3. So then we can work out the angle theta, the angle of inclination of that cone, using arctan. And angle theta works out to be, when I do the inverse tan of 10 divided by 3, I end up with 73.300. So I'm just going to round that to 73.0, sorry, 0.30. Okay, so that's the first part. Now, to find the radius of this sphere, we're going to use a red triangle there. That's a right triangle, and it basically is going to bisect that angle theta. And that's going to give us this angle. I'm going to call that alpha in here, that angle alpha. So angle alpha is going to be exactly half of angle theta because we're going to split it exactly in half. So that's going to be 36.65 degrees. Okay, this is all 1 degrees. And using that angle then, this angle being 36.65 degrees, we can work out the value of the radius of the sphere, big R, by using that red right triangle. So R over 3 is the tan of that new angle of 36.65 degrees. So R over 3, if I do tan of that angle, I get 0.744. So the radius of the sphere is times by 3. So we get 2.23 centimeters is the radius of that sphere. Okay, so that's really the main part. Once we've done that, we can just plug it into the volume of the sphere formula. So I've written it off to the right here. So the volume of the sphere is going to be 4 over 3 pi, and we're going to use 2.23 as our radius. So we're going to cube that number, times by pi, times by 4, divide by 3, and we get the volume of that sphere So the volume of the sphere works out to be 46.58 approximately centimeters cubed.